So there is that whole thing. So now I'm actually getting audio. So hopefully the audio sounds okay. I don't know why it wasn't recording on my thing. So hopefully the other videos are okay and the audio is there. So anyway, like I was saying, I just want to apologize like ahead of time because I was going to cancel recording videos, but I'm here to record and we are going to be doing great with it. So I'm excited. So we're going to jump into episode 7 of Fast Food Simulator. And we're back with Kitty Cat Burgers. I do not remember where we left off. So yeah, it sucks because of the AC unit getting stolen. And, you know, like, my husband called the cops. We noticed it missing at 5:19 yesterday. And when we noticed the air wasn't cooling like it was supposed to. And then my husband checked in here, inside. Everything was good. And then he went and checked outside and noticed literally no unit. It had completely been stolen. So, okay, we don't need to order anything. Good. So, yeah. So, we tried to call the after hours number for the apartment complex. Apparently, you know, and my husband went to the leasing office this morning, but nobody came because they're supposed to be there from 10 to 2, and they never let anybody know and stuff like that ahead of time that they were not going to be opening up on the weekends anymore and stuff like that. Because according when my husband called yesterday, they said that somebody would be there today from 10 to 2. He called the number again this morning after sitting there waiting for somebody to show up or whatever. Nobody ever showed. And then he called again and they said Monday through Friday. So I don't know. So, but he did run into one of the maintenance guys or whatever and showed them, and they took pictures of it and everything else. But just what irks me is the fact that we called the police, like, my husband called the police, like, literally, like, 3 times. And he finally got to talk to an officer, but on the phone. So we're just a little bit, you know, not happy about that, so. But I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of the police and happy they, you know, and they serve the community and stuff like that, but somebody should have still came out here to investigate the theft. So, but, I mean, what are you going to do? Because, I mean, I know the theft technically is not a high priority case, and they might have been short-staffed or had some other things, and it was Friday, and they probably had a lot going on, but still, they should have sent somebody out here to, you know, investigate the theft and, you know, dust for fingerprints or whatever to see if the perpetrators left any fingerprints. Okay, so we're getting our fries done. That's at 64. So let's go ahead and empty out this oil. But anyway, back to the game. We're going to empty the oil, put in some fresh oil, and do one more bag of fries. Alright, there we go. And so, I wasn't going to record, but I still want to make sure I stay, you know, active on my channel and not say, okay, I'm not going to record just because we don't have any air conditioning. But I just don't, hopefully the heat don't start affecting my, the heat on my computer, so I don't want to be burning up. Luckily, it's not like super hot yet, but it still kind of sucks that now we gotta wait till literally Monday, which is when this video is going up. Oh, you know, it would help if I put oil in there. There we go. Got the oil put in there. Now we can cook these fries. Alright, those are cooking. And these can go in here in the fridge. I think it's 2 bags. There we go. Get these put in the fridge. Close that. So that's closed. Check on these. 12:57. So I got time to throw this away. Perfect. So anyway, so yeah, it's been one hell of a weekend. I'll say that for a fact. Let's get these done. 90, 91, 92, 93. So, yeah. So, when this is going up, it's Monday for everybody. So I hope everybody else had a great weekend and stuff like that, because it's been one hell of a weekend of us, burning up and stuff like that because of not having any air thanks to somebody stealing our unit. And because we noticed it on Friday at around maybe a little after around 5:19, I believe it was, on Friday on the 10th of April. And my husband, he went to the leasing office. They were already closed. He tried to call the number to see if he could get emergency or whatever, because my husband, he can't get hot with his some of his medicine and stuff like that. But sometimes the leasing office they have no control over people that steal. I mean, people are gonna do it. My guess is it was somebody trying to get the copper, or somebody stealing the copper or whatever, so they can go out and buy drugs with it. So yeah. So it's been one heck of a weekend of us burning up, and me trying to do work and stuff like that, and husband trying to do school, and it's this whole ordeal. So I guarantee you he will go to the leasing office first thing. He will be in the leasing office first thing Monday. So, but anyway, let's get these done. Get these cooked. So we can get all this done. So anyway, hopefully everybody else is having a fantastic weekend and had a great weekend and a great spring break if you had spring break off last week and everything. So that's awesome. Okay, these are done. I gotta get my condiments out. So I guess I'll go on ahead and cook all of them, because every time we end up a couple is short and I gotta cook them. So I was fixing to go walk away from these burgers, but better not do that. Better not walk away from the burgers, because I really do not want burnt burgers. But I guess Saturday, I'll probably, I don't know what we're having for supper Saturday, because I would like to, order fast food if possible, so I'm not having to cook in a hot kitchen and burn up. Thankfully, it's not the hottest part of the year yet, so thankful for that. But my husband said, he's going to get the apartment complex in trouble because, the after hours not working and stuff like that. But he did see maintenance. He did see them or whatever. And he told them about it. They took pictures of it so they could file their own police report. But I guarantee you they won't. And even if they do, the cops probably won't even show up. Because I don't think they care around here. I really don't. Because if they did, they would have sent somebody out here the moment my husband called to report the theft. But anyway, let's see. I guess I'll go on ahead and do the other 6. So yeah, let's go ahead and do the other 6 patties. Get them done. Awesome. Oh, I was about to grab the wrong thing. There we go. Let's get these done. These 6 done, and then we'll get our condiments, our vegetables out, and then we'll get ready to open. So, but they were mowing on Saturday and stuff like that when I was recording, so you might have heard. So hopefully the audio and everything is working okay. Oh, shoot! I almost let those burn. Ooh, that was close. I almost burnt them. Some of them might be a little bit crispy on the other side, on the top. Oops. So, but I'm gonna, so the videos that are coming up for this week might be a little short because of the heat, because I gotta keep an eye on my core temp just to make sure my computer don't get too hot with it being hot in the warm in the apartment. But I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. We've managed without having air before, and we can definitely do it again. It's just not something we want to do because of my husband and his medicine and stuff like that. And I think it also triggers his PTSD, but he's told our case manager about it and stuff like that. But like I told him, is sometimes things, sometimes things get out of certain people's control. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean, it doesn't matter what kind of apartment complex you're in or anything like that. It could be a really nice apartment complex or or whatever. Somebody can always find a way to steal something from someone. Seriously. But right now, he's back there laying down because he didn't get much sleep. But he didn't get much sleep Friday night. Oh, I don't need that right now. There we go. I'll just set those over there. Okay, so I think we are ready to open. Move that further that way. I really need to clean my monitor because there is stuff all over my monitor, which is, I don't know what it is. My guess is maybe a kitty cat touched my monitor screen. But I have been also really hooked on playing Dreamlight Valley because they have a new update. They just added Pocahontas to the game. And also another game that I've been playing is House Flipper because they had the first one for free and gave you, you got 2 DLCs with it, which is pretty cool. So that was awesome. And I'm still renovating, still need to renovate all the houses, but it's a game you play on Steam. And so let me know if you would like me to cover House Flipper, the first House Flipper. I don't have any of the DLCs except for those 2 that you get for free. I really want the garden DLC. And maybe some of the other ones as well. Because I think they would be really, really fun to play. Okay, you don't even want a burger. Okay, I got Light Splash Cola. Whew. Excuse me. Light Splash Cola and a vanilla ice cream. And there we go. I don't know what I was going to say there. And a vanilla ice cream coming up. Get that. So anyway, there we go. And that's all you wanted? Yep. And that's ready to go out. That was an easy order. So, woohoo! So, here comes another order. Did they want a burger?
Hello.
Yes, they do. Awesome. Let's see. What do they want on it? 3 onions. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on, click. And 3 pickles. 1, 2, 3. Put on the top bun. There we go. Table 14. What else do they want? They want a small fry, vanilla ice cream, and a Yuma with 1 ice. Alright. Alright. So let's get the Yuma with 1 ice, and then we'll get the French fries. Let's see. Yuma. Get 1 ice here. Get the Yuma. Alright. Then we'll go get the fries. Perfect. Oh, click.
Hey.
And then a vanilla. Alrighty. That order is ready to go. Send it out. Alright. Who's next? We've got table 13. Alright. They want 2 lettuce. 2 mayonnaise. Oops. 4 onion. Click. 2 pickle.
Hello.
Click. That's for table 13. Oh, table 17 just wants a French fry small. It's 13, right? What else do they want? Mr. Hoop with 2 ice. Okay, 1, 2. Get the Mr. Hoop. And they want a strawberry and a small fry. Ooh. So anyway, anyway, the kittens are officially a month old. They are doing really, really well. They're getting really, really big. They're growing so fast. They are starting to eat a little bit of dry food now. And they are just so sweet. Lily, Penny, Terry, Silky, and Milky. And some of the older cats are starting to play with them a little bit now, which is nice. Oh yeah, they just want a small fry for that one. What was the table? 17. Okay. 17. That's all they wanted. What do you want? Okay, you want a burger, a double hamburger, and a Mr. Hoop. Okay, coming up. Okay, they want a double hamburger. Okay, they want 3 ketchup. 1, 2, 3. 1 lettuce. 2 pickle. Okay, and that was for table 1. And they also want a Mr. Hoop with 2 ice. Alright, 2 ice there with a Mr. Hoop, right? Yeah. And that's literally all they wanted, was just a Mr. Hoop and a double hamburger. Alright, that one's ready to go. What do you want? You want a double hamburger as well. Okay, coming up. I'm glad I made all 18 burgers. Alright, double hamburger, 3 lettuce, and 1 tomato. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1 tomato. There we go. What table was that? 16. Alright, 16. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And Splash Cola with 2 ice. Hi. Alright, Splash Cola with 2 ice. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's put this there. What else did they want? That was it. Okay, that one's ready to go out. Awesome. Let's go see what the next one. Okay, they don't even want a burger. They want a Splash Cola with 2 ice. Okay. So I'll get that. 1, 2. Splash Cola. What table was that? 11. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. And they want a small fry and a strawberry ice cream. Grab a small fry. And a strawberry ice cream. I'm also thinking about making a GoFundMe page, even though I know I don't have that many subscribers and I'm not, or whatever. I might make a video about it on why I'm doing it. There's a few reasons. Definitely a few reasons why I want to create a GoFundMe to earn money. One is to try to get transportation or whatever. Because right now my husband's trying to figure out a way to get to the VA so he can get his shoulder looked at.
Hello.
1, 2, 3. Of course, when this goes up, hopefully he has something. 1, 2, 3. I had too many lettuce. Okay, 2 mayonnaise. 1, 2. 3 onion. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 3 pickle. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 2 tomato. That is a full burger. That was table 12. Okay. And they want a vanilla ice cream, a light splash cola, and a small fry. Wait, what table was that? Table 12. You. So you want a light splash cola, no ice. So let me get that. Perfect. Alrighty. And let's get the fries and the ice cream. Come on, click. Thank you. I always do 3 bags or whatever because, like, just to make sure there's enough. And a vanilla. Grab that. But what's weird is going back to talking about when our unit got stolen. Is the fact is that there were no tire tracks or anything coming anywhere near our apartment. So whoever did it knew what they were doing. Okay, so they want a Yuma berry and a French fries small for table 13. So 13, yeah. How many ice? 2. Okay, 1, 2. And table 13. 13, 13, 13, 13. And they want a small fry. Looks like our day is almost over. We just gotta finish filling these orders. That's all they wanted. Alright, you're good to go. Next, okay, they want just a hamburger. Perfect. So they want a plain Jane, as we like to call it. Wait, what table was that? Table 5. Table 5 wants a plain burger. And they want a French fry small and a strawberry ice cream. Coming right up. That's table 5. Okay, let me get their French fries. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And strawberry. Which we got ice cream in the freezer. I might have to get some. And a strawberry ice cream. And I do believe that is it for them. You just want a hamburger. You both want a hamburger. Okay, perfect. Alright, so let's get this hamburger made. For table 2. Alright, so 2 things of ketchup. 1, 2. 2 mayonnaise. 1, 2. 2 onion. And 2 pickle. Alright. That's for table 2. And they just want a French fries small. I love playing easy mode because at least they don't get mad at you and you can kind of like take your time on filling the orders or whatever, but I still like to try to get them out as soon as possible. But sometimes it can still be overwhelming, which is glad I'm not doing the drive-thru. And they want a hamburger. 3 ketchup. 3. 2 lettuce. Oops. And 4 pickle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I hope everybody is loving the content for my channel and everybody, you know, is liking the content. And I know I just said that, but, you know, and if you're new, and make sure you subscribe. And if you're liking the content, make sure you hit that like button. Because it really does help me out and lets YouTube know that you're liking my content. And stuff like that. I know things are, you know, not like they were because I haven't really been uploading every day like I was, which I do want to get back to that, but it'll be after my mom's visit in May. And not knowing also when the inspector is going to be coming either. Once the inspector comes, then I can start doing, you know, daily videos again. Okay, that was all the orders. So let's get everything cleaned up. So throw this away. And see, we made the 18 burgers and I didn't even use them all. But it was better to have the extra just in case. So that way if more people wanted a double burger, you would have the patty. We would have the patties. So, there we go. Alright, let's get the tomatoes refilled. Alrighty. Alright, that was easy on that one. And we'll get the lettuce refilled here. But I cannot, still am, like, just find it nuts that, okay, that don't need to be done. I can put that back. Okay, let me grab the thing of onions. Alright, that's refilled. grab my jar of pickles. Ooh, looks like we might need to order more pickles. Did we level up at all? I don't think we did. Or maybe we did. I don't know. Looks like we'll have to order some more pickles. But we don't have to order them unless we leveled up, so. We still got one pickle left. That's funny. Alright, so that's all refilled. So let's put those away in the fridge. Perfect. Alright. Let's get the pickles put up. Get our lettuce put up. And I tell you what, our sinuses are going crazy right now because of not having any air. Hopefully they get us back up and running on. Hopefully when this is up, they've gotten us back up and running. So, but this still sucks. Oh wait, I gotta refill my mayonnaise and my ketchup. Oh yeah, because I don't think we have unlocked anything, because at 17 we'll unlock mustard at 17. I believe it's at 17 we unlock mustard. There we go, got that all refilled. Perfect. Close, make sure all my freezers are closed, because if you do not close your freezer, close your stuff, you will lose product. But also, I want to make a note in this video that I am also an Amazon associate, and I will put an associate with Amazon. I do affiliate marketing for them, and I do have my own Pinterest account where I post affiliate links and stuff like that to products on my Pinterest account. So I'm going to add that in the description of this video, and so just to let people know. So yeah, I am an official, and just affiliate marketer for Amazon. Let me get these trays picked up while I'm talking about this. And I have some things already on my Pinterest account, and more stuff will be going on there. I plan on putting like 2 to 3 products a day on there, mostly at night, but still you can check back every day and there will probably be something new. There might be some days where I won't be able to, or I won't have time to do my affiliate stuff, but I do what I can. So we served 12 customers. Perfect, we made a profit. Awesome. Ow, I hit my elbow. So great. So we'll do 2 more days. Get 2 more days under our belt. And we won't have to order anything again. We can manage with what we have for our for today. So let me go ahead and get the fries out and get them on the counter. So we should be able to play a level, we should be able to level up. Alright, perfect. Let me get my stuff here out. Get my pickles and all that out. Okay, let me move my mayonnaise over here. Move my ketchup over there. There we go. But I know my husband, talking about the AC though. I know my husband, he got really like PO'd or whatever because he couldn't get in touch with anybody and stuff like that to try to get it fixed, but it all happened on Friday. And it's weird that it happened in the broad of daylight too. Okay, I need one more box. I need another box of fries. So we're gonna definitely have to make an order. Another order. Alright, because we're gonna have to get more fries, more oil. And of course, whatever we unlock at 17. So we will be unlocking that soon. So we'll get more fries, 3 more boxes of fries and stuff like that. When we order, get more pickles. And I think, like I said, we'll be unlocking mustard. So I'm going to go ahead and set this over here. Alright, so let's go on ahead and get the fries going. Okay, let's get our bags of fries going. Get that done. Then we'll do the burgers. Which, I need to go get a box of burgers out of the freezer. So let me go grab that. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, we got the burgers. Let me check on my fries over here. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Trying to hurry so I don't burn the fries. Because I was watching one video of somebody playing this game and they literally burned the fries. I mean, they literally look like licorice sticks. Okay, made it in time. Perfect. Okay. Next bag of fries. 42 going in. Going in. Perfect. Alright, we'll get those done and then we'll go get our burgers cooked. And then we'll open up. So I'm just checking my phone in case I get another email. But I'll check all of that later. So let's get the fries done. They're almost done. And then we'll go get our burgers cooked, like I said. Alright, perfect. Almost there. Because I do not want to burn anything. There we go. That's done. Let me go over here. Get our burgers going now. There we go. Perfect. And once again, I'm going to do all 18 burgers. So that way, in case we get a fluctuation of people wanting customers wanting double burgers, we're covered without me having to cook more burgers. Even if, because, I mean, that's one thing about some of these games, like, especially like Fast Food Simulator, you're going to waste a lot of food. You're going to waste. I'm just glad it's not, like, super hot in the apartment. It's not unbearable at the moment. But it's going to be interesting to see what's going to come of this. Probably nothing. Probably at least them fixing our air conditioners or getting us a couple of AC units or something. So, but we'll see. All I know is it's been one heck of a weekend, and it's crazy that they took the units in broad daylight. So somebody had to have seen something. But the cops around here act like they could care less. Because if they really cared, or whatever, they would have sent somebody out here to investigate. But that's not the only time that we called the police or whatever, and like I said when we first started, in case my audio was messed up, that they didn't show up. Another time was, I think, at the end of last year, or might have been at the beginning of this year, we called because we had shots fired, and they were so close to our building, we could hear the vibration or whatever in the stairway of our building. But cops never showed up. Never saw them. Never saw a car. And the second time was just recently, like a few months ago, within the last couple of months, we called because there was like 6 to 8 people sitting around in our laundry room or whatever, and we called because it was suspicious and stuff like that, but cops never showed. We just wanted to make sure they were not doing something they wasn't supposed to. You know, like they were not in there like doing drugs or whatever, and just trying to protect ourselves, and because, you know, we were, you know, worried for our safety and stuff like that. But like I said, cops never showed. So, and I watch OPL, On Patrol Live. I love watching cop shows and stuff like that. And I mean, I'm a fan of the police, don't get me wrong, or whatever. It's just like possibly like maybe it's just like the cops in this area where we live and stuff like that they just don't care. I don't know if it's because of the apartment complex we live in or what, but it's sad. It really is. Alright, these are almost done, and then we can do another day. And then we'll do one more day after this, and then we'll end the video. Whew. So, Friday night, I definitely got more sleep than my husband on Friday. So, Friday night, Saturday morning. So, because he was up till 3, because he didn't talk to a police officer like 1:30 in the morning, Saturday morning. Alright, we are ready to open and level up. Alright, let me do this, get this one out of the way so I can go ahead and toss this. There we go. Let me check on my drinks really quick. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, these are all fine. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and go open up and get ready to do another day of Fast Food Simulator. I really will be glad when they update this game. I mean, it's got a lot of potential. And I mean, I would love to be able to like recolor the counter, maybe change up the wallpaper, or maybe it's just because I've been playing too much House Flipper and stuff like that. So maybe that's it. Having fun flipping houses. So, and I heard or I seen on Steam where they're trying to remaster the first video. But I'm thinking about trying House Flipper 2 today. If I have time. Well, if I have time after recording 2 videos. And I also want to play some Dreamlight Valley on Dreamlight Valley. So, of course, when I'm recording this, it's Saturday when I'm recording this. So I'm talking as if this is going up the very day. Okay, got the ketchup, lettuce, 2 onion. Hey, that's not where they go. They go in the burger. Click! And 3 pickle. 1, 2, 3. So, I don't know. Wait, what table was that? Table 9. Okay. 9. Perfect. So hopefully my voice can handle recording while I'm recording. My voice might be kind of weak, so I'm sorry about that. I'm trying. I am trying. Let's see. French fries, and they want a vanilla. Because I like doing like 3 days or whatever in these games. Let's see. Do you want a burger? No, you want a light splash cola and a French fry small. Okay, light splash cola. Yay, we leveled up. And a small fry. So let's get that. Alright, perfect. That's ready to go. Do you want a burger? Yes, you do. Perfect. Come on. Burger. Let's see. They want 2 ketchup, 1 lettuce. Okay. 3 mayonnaise. 1, 2, 3. And 3 onion. 1, 2, 3. Top that. Table 3. And they want a splash cola, a French fry small, and a vanilla ice cream. Let's see, table 3. Okay, they want a splash cola. Sometimes I have to double check myself just to make sure I'm seeing splash cola and not light splash cola. I wonder if there's a mod for this game to make these to where they're actually legitimate, like Sprite, Coke, Dr. Pepper. What else did you want? You want a Sprite small. Alright, perfect.
Hello.
Hello. And a vanilla ice cream. Grab that. Okay, perfect. And that's ready to go out. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And now we got table 5. Wants a double hamburger. Okay, perfect. And you want 3 ketchup. 1, 2, 3. And 2 mayonnaise. That's a... Wait, what table was that? Come on. Scroll up. Table 5. Okay. Table 5. Perfect. And they want a Yuma. Wait, what? Table 5. And they want a Yuma and a small fry and a strawberry ice cream. They want a Yuma. Do they want ice? No. So, a Yuma with no ice for table 5. And a small fry and a strawberry ice cream.
Hello.
That's one thing I never did, because I know some people like to go to Wendy's restaurant and they dip their fries in their Frosty. I have actually never done that. Of course, we don't really go to Wendy's that often because it's kind of pricey, but for a fast food restaurant. But I have actually never done that because I never get a Frosty when I go over there. Okay, so now we want table 15. Just wants a regular burger. And let's see, 2 ketchup. 1 lettuce.
Hello.
2 mayonnaise. 2 pickle. And 3 tomato. 1, 2, 3. I love a good home fresh tomato. I would wish it. I really miss living in a house, honestly, because I wanted to, you know, I miss wanting to have a garden. And you can't really do that when you're in an apartment. Okay, so vanilla ice cream and a light splash cola. I mean, being in an apartment has its pros and cons, and having a house has its pros and cons. But at least when you're in a house, you don't have to worry about paying rent. You may be paying a mortgage and stuff like that, but at least you don't have to worry about pleasing your landlord and stuff like that. And you can do whatever you want unless you have an HOA. So, but at some point, I would like to buy some land, maybe get a nice trailer, and just be comfortable, you know, and not having to worry, and have a yard, and, you know, just being able to, like, live our lives for ourselves without having to worry about anything. You know what I mean? That's 13. 13, right? Yes. What do they want? A Yuma with 2 ice and a small fry. Okay, 13, 13, 13, 13. You wanted a Yuma with 2 ice. So let's get that. 1, 2. They wanted a Yuma. Yeah, Yuma. Sometimes I have to double check and make sure they're not wanting a Yuma berry. And a small fry. There we go. It's almost 9 o'clock. Almost closing time.
Hello.
Do they want ice cream? No. That one's ready to go. So, alright, next. Okay, so they want table 8, a hamburger, 3 ketchup, 3 mayonnaise, and 2 tomato. Table 8. Small fry and a strawberry ice cream. Table 8.
Hi there.
Small fry. There we go. And a strawberry ice cream. No, not vanilla. Dang it. Well, I imagine somebody's gonna want a vanilla. That's it for you. Does anybody want a vanilla ice cream? You do. So let's do table receipt 11. Okay, so we're gonna do, we got your ice cream already. Hopefully it won't be melted. Okay, you want a hamburger. We're gonna do table 11 really quick. Oh, that's actually my next one anyway. Oops. And 2 pickle. And they also want a Mr. Who and a French press small. I'm trying to hurry so the ice cream don't melt too much. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Fast, fast, fast. No, 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 no. Go. Hurry, it's dropping. They didn't like it because our ice cream was melted a little bit. Oops. Alright, but whatever. Okay, 3 lettuce. 3 mayonnaise. Oh, that one's empty. 3. 4 onion. And 2 tomato. Wait, what table was that? Table 17. Alright, perfect. They want a strawberry and a small fry. 17. Small fry. But they are mowing when I'm recording. You know, I know. So I'm sorry if you hear lawnmower sounds because I'm recording this, you know, Saturday on the over the weekend. And they were mowing here at the complex, so let's get that going. Let's get that sent out. There we go. Okay, hamburger. 1. I keep grabbing the empty one. I'm gonna let me set the empty one over there. Ketchup. 1 mayonnaise, 1 ketchup for this one. That's table 9. And they want a Mr. Hope. No ice. Okay. Click. So Mr. Hoop. And a French fry small and a ice cream. Come on, come on, come on. And a strawberry ice cream. Lots of strawberry ice creams going out again. What is it, Mama Kitty Kitty? Alright, that one's done. Okay, let's get these next couple of burgers done. Oh, you want a double hamburger. Okay, so let me grab another patty. There we go. 2 ketchup. That one's empty. 2 lettuce. And 2 mayonnaise. Table 3. and they want a strawberry ice cream. Big surprise. Let's get the strawberry ice cream. Put that over there. There we go. Go get the last burger made. If I can quit running into everything. There we go. Alright. Oh, they just want a hamburger. There we go. And table 16. And they want a water, a small fry, and a vanilla. Want a water. There we go. Get their water. And they want a fry and a vanilla. Okay, fry. There we go. And a vanilla ice cream. There we go, there we go, there we go. And that is officially ready to go out, and that was the last order. I think I messed up on that one because, or you might say two, because I didn't really mess up. I just had to, I was accidentally was going to give them a vanilla when they wanted a strawberry. So, but whatever. And then the vanilla went to somebody, and it was practically melted. So, it was ice cream soup. Ugh, my throat hurts. Okay, so we're definitely going to need probably more mayonnaise. Okay, that needs to get thrown in the garbage. We need to take that out, so let's do that now. Because that bag is full, so we'll go take this and put it in the trash can. And then we'll finish filling up my mayonnaise jugs. There we go. Let's get this all done. I think that's can't believe I ran out of mayonnaise. Literally, oh wait, I gotta grab a bag. Oops. Oh my goodness. Okay. Grab the mayonnaise jug so I can throw that away. Whew. Definitely gonna have to make a grocery order for the last day of this video. Oh wait, I grabbed the mayonnaise again. Dang it. I want ketchup. There we go. Put this back. Now let me get all my stuff picked up. And then we will close up the shop and end the day. And then we'll do one more day, which will be us ordering groceries and alright, I think we are good. I've already got the pack of buns ready. The mayonnaise and stuff is already filled, so that's good. This box here can get tossed. We almost leveled up 2 times in one video. In one day, which is pretty cool. So there we go. Alright, so let me go make sure my freezers and stuff are closed. Okay, that's closed. That's closed. Alrighty, let's get the trays, get them put back. And then we'll see if because I know I messed up on that one order because I gave them that melted ice cream. Oops. And there we go. Alright. So, yeah, one customer not satisfied. But hey, I still made a profit. And we unlocked mustard. Awesome. So we're going to go order some stuff It looks like it's kind of... No, the sun is shining out there. I thought it was clouding up. So let's go do one more day. Go order our stuff that we need. Do one more day. And then that'll be it for this video. And hope you are, like I said before, hopefully you are enjoying the content. And you continue to watch. I believe I am currently... After recording this video and stuff like that, I was at... On the day of recording, when I checked it, 21 subscribers. So let's see if we can get it to 30. Okay, so I want to get some more oil. Let's get 3 things of oil. I'll get 1 thing of French fry cups. Definitely need more pickles. I'm going ahead and get some more patties. Get some more fries. I'm going to go ahead and get a Splash Cola. We've got a Yuma still. I'll get a Yuma Berry. A Mr. Hoop. I think I've got I've already got a Yuma. I got one other one over there on the drinks, but I'm not sure what I have. I'm gonna get a couple things of buns too, just to be safe. I think that's everything that I need currently. I guess I'll get a light splash too, just to make sure. I know I have a Yuma over there already. I guess that will be it for this order. That's a big order. That's 11 items. Okay. So then we gotta wait for the truck to get here. Let me go ahead and open this up. While we wait for the truck to be delivered. At the end of this video, if I can get one of the kittens. Alright, so yeah, we got a lot to unpack. Excuse me. Alright, let's get this truck unloaded. Here's all the buns I ordered, just to make sure we got plenty of buns to go around. French fries, get that, put these in the big freezer. There we go. I think this has got to be the worst part about this game, is having to unload the truck and going, you know, getting each box one by one. That's why I keep saying they really need to upgrade this game, or update this game, so they can add like a dolly or something to make it a lot easier when you're playing a single player like I am. You know what I mean? Because like, it gets old having to constantly go back and forth to, you know, unload the truck. Get one item, place it down, go back to the truck, get another item, go place it down where you want to put it. You know, it really does get old. It really does. But I mean, you can hire a restocker or a truck unloader or whatever they're called. And, man, I have a lot of sinus dripping congestion. Whew. But regardless, I'm still here, still gaming, still working. Because I really want to, you know, like, get this channel up to where I want it to be, and hopefully start making money with it. Because I mean, I love recording these videos. I enjoy making the content, playing the games, and just having fun. It's what it's about. Put that down there. Let me go grab the other oil, if I can quit running into the table. It's starting to get warm in here because of no air. There we go. Put that in there. That's good. We can close these doors. Luckily, I don't forget that the oil is down there. Okay. Come on. Get up. There we go. Grab this, the drinks. So, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So get this. Go put it with the drinks. Yay. But I mean, I love this game, and it. Oh, I had 2 splash colas. Oops. Oh well. It'll be alright. But it does have a lot of potential. It would be cool if they would do it like with a restaurant. You know? Like where you can, you know, cook, and so they probably do have that type of game, and I just haven't downloaded it or tried it. If you know of a game where you get to like cook in like a restaurant and stuff like that, and hire employees and stuff like that, kind of similar to this, let me know what it's called, and see if I can give it a try of it and see if it'll work on my computer. Because like I said in plenty of my previous videos, is that I'm working off an old laptop, and I really need to get an upgrade, but cannot afford to get an upgrade. So it is what it is. But anyway, but I still am enjoying everything that I get to do with my YouTube channel, being an associate with Amazon and stuff like that. I enjoy it. You know, it's fun. And like with Amazon, with that, like even if I don't have make any sales or whatever, you know, right now people don't know me, people don't know who I am, but the more I post on my Pinterest business account and keep sharing that account with everyone, and posting about it and stuff like that, it's basically running in the background, so I'm not having to really worry about it too much. And which is really nice, because that's what I want. It's something that I can still like focus on my channel and doing my gaming videos and stuff like that, and not have to really, you know, worry too much about how to like do my business, you know, doing Amazon. I just go find a product. I do my research on Google to see what what products or what people are buying, and then I go in to Google, then I go into Amazon, go find one of those products that people are buying or whatever, and then just go do the link and post it to save a picture of it, and go and post it, make a pin on the Pinterest, and go from there. That's all I do. So I'm gonna actually go do work on that, because I was doing some of that over the weekend as well, other than just creating the videos and the content. So, and then of course I spent most of my weekend, you might say, working a little, and then spent the rest of my weekend gaming for fun. Not sure I'll play, so I will be, you know, so I've gamed a little bit on Dreamlight Valley, a little bit on House Flipper 2, and just piddling around, and, you know, spending time with my husband, of course, and our little fur babies. And okay, so now we need to get the fries and get them cooking. How's the oil? Do I need to change it? It's at 54. I'm gonna go on ahead and change it, I think, just to be safe, so that way I can go on ahead and get all 3 bags of fries cooked at once. Well, maybe not at once, but you know what I mean. There we go. that emptied. So let's go get the rest of it, and then we'll put the oil in and get the fries cooking and get that part done. Now that we've got the truck all unloaded and sent away. Alright, perfect. There we go, and got that done. Because, I mean, it would be cool if they would set it up to where you could hire, like, somebody to cook the burgers, maybe somebody to make the burgers, the cook and make the burgers, somebody to handle the drinks and the ice cream and the coffee when you unlock coffee, and eventually hire all the employees you need to run your restaurant so you can open, like, multiple restaurants. That would be really, really cool. You know, like, you handle, like, putting everything on the trays or whatever, and you have the employees that are making the burgers and labeling them themselves without you having to lift too much of a finger. I mean, that would make it so... That would be so cool. So, there we go. Got that filled up. Let me check on the drinks while I'm over here. 45, so let's go ahead and empty that. I'm going to splash cola put. Let's see, that's at 65, that's fine. 50, 80, and 85. So those are okay. Okay, so let's go get our french fries out of here. Alright, perfect. Let's get that put in there. Let's get these all cooked up. And then we'll get the burgers cooked up. There we go. But yeah, when my husband came in and he told me that somebody had stole our AC unit, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Are you serious? I was shocked. Really shocked. But gotta love drug addicts and stuff like that. But, you know, but it really, you know. I'm like, I mean, what can you do when it's a Friday and it's a weekend and you've got drug people in your complex? I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, sometimes you just don't have any control over what happens. But like I told my husband, like, I'm glad and thankful and blessed that we did not hear them, because how do we know that they didn't have a gun on them? And if we would have went out there to confront them or whatever, they could have pulled a gun out and shot one of us. You know, because so it was basically, and I'm glad we didn't hear them, you know, and stuff like that, but it is surprising that we didn't, but I'm glad that we didn't. Because how do we know that they didn't have a gun on them and they were ready to shoot just so they could steal the stuff that they were stealing, you know, so they could, you know, get their money so they could go get their fix or whatever. I think it's because they were thinking like this building was completely abandoned or whatever, even though there's clearly a blanket in front of the window in our living room and stuff like that. So it's weird because not only did they take our unit, but they took another AC unit of one of the other apartments in our building that's vacant right now. So I mean, it really is a shame. What is this world coming to? You know? It's sad, really. It really is. Alright, let's get these burgers cooked. And I'm glad, see, like in the last day that we just did, I'm glad I had all the 18 burgers cooked, because we definitely needed to have them. We definitely needed them. Pardon me. But I think I've also been dealing with a little bit of a sinus cold, so I am managing to get these videos recorded. It's not easy because I'm definitely tell I'm congested, and it don't help with the pollen. And being in a warm apartment with no AC definitely is affecting. I'm just glad it's not super hot yet, and it was in the 40s Friday night, Saturday morning. I'm just glad that it wasn't, cold. Hot. It was a little chilly. I just slept with our quilt and in the sheet, top of sheet. So And I got a kitty cat now at my feet. Sorry, Sherman, I can't talk right now. Can't pick you up right now, little buddy. Mama's recording. Working on her videos. I'll love on you in a little bit, my baby. Come here. Here, my Sherman. You want to come get in my lap, little buddy? Give me a minute. I gotta get me a kitty. Come on, Sherman. I almost dropped you. Come on. Yeah. And this is our oldest kitty, Sherman. Mwah. He's definitely a mama's boy. Hang on, Sherman. Let's flip these burgers. He definitely loves being in my lap, don't you, Sherman? Mommy's little buddy. So, yeah, my germ. So, but anyway, let's get these burgers done so we can get ready to open up. What, Sherman? Lay down. Thank you, little buddy. You my sweetheart. Alright, these burgers are done. Then we gotta cook the other 6 burgers. So let's get that done. So, looks like I got a gamer buddy. My little buddy. And I really messed those up. There we go. Let's get that done. So, so let's get these burgers done. Huh. You gotta get the burgers done. So, okay. La 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 la. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get these burgers done. There we go. Alright, perfect. Mommy's starting to get warm now, eat a buddy. So anyway, but yeah, if you have any suggestions for games that you would like to see on my channel, I do want to continue with Megastore Simulator. I want to continue with Farming Supermarket. I want to, and of course, Supermarket Simulator. All of the above. Let me know if you want to see House Flipper on my channel and stuff like that. Because, I mean, I'm, you know, as long as I can have fun with the games or whatever, then I'm all in. But I'm not going to play games that you might want to see that I'm not going to enjoy. Because, I mean, I love my simulator games, you know, and stuff like that. You know, I should get the paper ready first. I hope I have enough. Yeah, I should have enough cups. Alright, let's get some papers lined out. There we go. Get that done. Grab these buns here. Perfect. Let me throw this away, and then I'll go and... Alright, let's go ahead and let's get opened up. Let's get opened up. I think they got a couple of my employees a little mixed up. But whatever. As long as they do their jobs, I don't really care. So. Alright, so let me get this going. Get these 2. Here we go. Here we go, my little buddy. So. After my husband gets up, I'm going to get the fan out of our bedroom and put it in here for me and the cats. So I can still stay cool and comfortable while gaming or filming or whatever I want to do. Okay, he wants a French fry small and a vanilla ice cream. For this one, French fries small. Okay. You might see the cat is on my desk. And a vanilla.
Whoa.
Almost messed up. Quit licking my hairbrush, Kit Kat. Here, hop down. Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go. Let's put this on. That's good to go. Do the next order. And they just want a vanilla ice cream. Gotta love it when it's easy orders. ready to go out. Perfect. Next. I love it when it's easy orders and not that, and it's only like literally one thing. Like literally I've done all the orders. And they just want a French fry small. Now it's ready to go out too. Sweet. I'm going to go ahead and put a burger on that while we're waiting for the next customer. Here they come. I still really wish the customers would walk a little faster. Come on, hurry up.
Hello?
Okay, you want a hamburger. 2. Oh, you want a mustard. Hold on. Grab that. Okay, how much mustard do you want? $3 of mustard. 1, 2, 3. 4 onion. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I grabbed 1 too many onions. Oops. And 3 tomato. 1, 2, 3. That's for table 8. And they want a Yuma with 1 ice and a small fry.
Hello.
Hello. Yuma with 1 ice. Alrighty. 1 ice. And a Yuma. Which I think is technically supposed to be like Sprite. So, yep. And a French fry. Actually, I could go for some good French fries. Or tater tots. That actually sounds really good. And that's it for you. What do you want? Okay, you want a hamburger. You want a lot on your burger. 3 ketchup. 1, 2, 3. 1 mustard. 3 onion. 2 pickle. And 3 tomato. Which I might have to go get my tomatoes. And refill my tomatoes. Table 11. And they want a Yuma with 2 ice. Alrighty. Ooh. Felt like something was biting me. 2 ice. And it's a Yuma, not a Yuma berry, right? Yeah, Yuma. Alright, a Yuma. And they want a French fry small and a strawberry ice cream. Okay, French fry small. There we go. There we go. And a strawberry ice cream coming up. Almost did it again. Almost put it on the vanilla instead of the strawberry. That's it for that one. Alright, next. Okay, so we've got 17.
Hello.
Hello. Wants 2 mayonnaise, 2 mustard, and 3 tomato. That was for 17. And they want a Mr. Hoop No Ice. Okay, perfect. 17 and a Mr. Hoop No Ice. There we go. Okay, and I believe that one's ready to go out. Yes, it is. Send that out. Alright, grab a paper, grab a bun, and we leveled up. Awesome. But I don't think we unlock anything. Okay, hamburger. Okay, 2 ketchup. 1 mayonnaise. 3 onion. And 3 tomato. And that's for table 15. Okay, perfect. And they want a small fry, a Yuma with 2 ice, and a vanilla ice cream. Wait, what table? Table 15. And they want a Yuma 2 ice. Okay, let's grab the cup.
Hello.
No. 2 ice, and they also want a Yuma. Lots of people want Yumas today, on this day. Okay, perfect. And they also want a small fry and a vanilla ice cream. Alrighty. Small fry. Vanilla ice cream. There we go. Get that taken out. That's all they wanted. Perfect. Let's do the next burger now. There we go. Okay, they just want a single burger, 2 mayonnaise, and 4 pickle. 4. That's it for that one. Table 5. Alright, and they want a small fry and a vanilla ice cream. Table 5. Small fry. Okay, perfect. Come on, click. And a vanilla ice cream. Alright, good. Let's get that placed. That's ready to go out. Perfect. Next. Oh, it's already 9 p.m. Let's get these orders finished up. So we've got the next one. Hamburger. 3 ketchup. 1, 2, 3. 3 mayonnaise. 1, 2, 3. And 1 tomato. That's table 13. And they want a vanilla and a small fry. 13, right? Yeah. So a small fry. And a vanilla ice cream. There we go. Got that done. Send that one out. Perfect. Next. Okay, they don't... okay, so 14 wants a hamburger. 1 ketchup. 1 mustard. And 3 tomato. And that's for 14. Because the other 2 don't want burgers. Okay, so table 2 wants a Mr. Hoop with 2 ice and a small fry. 1, 2. And a Mr. Hoop. Small fry. Come on. There we go. And that's all for table 2. Table 14 wants a splash cola with 1 ice. Okay, perfect. There we go. And they want a splash cola. I just made the splash cola. They want a strawberry and small fry. Perfect. There we go. And a strawberry ice cream. There we go. That's ready to go out. Okay, and let's see, we got that. Alright, perfect. Hamburger. Oh, I already made that burger. What am I doing? Mr. Hoop. Do they want ice? No. Small fry and a strawberry ice cream. I was literally fixing to make that burger again, even though I've already made it. Oops. And a strawberry ice cream. And that is it. Send it out. Now let me clean up this mess. We didn't use as many burgers this time. Alright, perfect. There we go. Put that over there. Okay, let me get my everything like... Definitely gotta refill my tomatoes. Okay, refill my tomatoes here. There we go. Because I used all the tomatoes. Alright, let me take my jar of pickles. Wait, did I have like 1.5? No, there's 2 pickles in that. I thought there was only 1. Grab the onions, refill my onions. Alright, that's all refilled. So let's get these put away. Okay. Perfect. Let's get all that done. And refill and get it ready for our next video when we do more Fast Food Simulator, which will be episode 8. Hard to believe we're already on episode 8. Well, this is episode 7, so... Alright, perfect. Now refill the mustard. Or did I refill them? Oh, I've already refilled the mustard. I need to refill the ketchup. Let's do that. Get the ketchup refilled. There we go. Everything is refilled now. I don't even think I really used that much ketchup. Okay, perfect. Looks like I'm going to have to order more paper when we come back to the next episode, which will be recorded next Saturday, which will be recorded on a Saturday. But we technically have enough to do one more day. But I'm getting it ready for when we do the next video. And I don't think we unlocked anything at level 17 when we upped to 18. I don't think we unlocked anything. We got $579.50, so we still got money. We don't need to order anything when we come back, I believe. The next thing will be... What's the next thing? Frozen chicken patties is what... Okay, so we did unlock something. So when we come back, we'll be playing with frozen chicken patties. So we will have to order stuff when we come back in the next video, in the next episode of Fast Food Simulator. So let me go get everything closed up, get the trays and put them back. And then we'll close up our restaurant for another video. Oops, not what I wanted to do. There we go. I wonder if the popular you are, if the more on the easy level. I did close all the, get everything put away on. Yeah, all that's good. So, alrighty, let's close that and we will end the day. Everybody satisfied. Oh, we lost and we unlocked chicken patties. Alright, well that is it for episode 7 of Fast Food Simulator. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe because we got a lot more content coming. I'm gonna try to get back to doing some of the other games here soon. As soon as I see where I can get back to doing things like I intentionally want to do. But once again, thank you for watching. Have a great day.